Good morning, second grade. Miss Fogelman here for your math lesson. Let me share my screen. All right, so today we are continuing our conversation all about shapes. And our learning target today is that the student will use the attributes to describe a shape. This word here, attributes, let's review what that means. Attributes are the characteristics or features that a shape has that make it that shape. So we've talked about triangles and squares, and a triangle's attributes, of course, are 3 sides, 3 vertices, 3 angles. If they don't have that, then they are not a triangle. That's why they're called their attributes. So let's review. Defining attributes are things that explain what a shape looks like, clues that will help your brain know what shape to see. Okay, so defining attributes are like those attributes I just mentioned about triangles. Okay, so triangles, like I said, have 3 sides, 3 vertices, 3 angles. A square's attributes are all 4 sides are the same length. They have 4 vertices, 4 right angles, which remember, right angles are like the edge of a piece of paper. Okay, if the angle is the same as a corner of a piece of paper, it is a right angle. And it has 2 sets of parallel lines. This one we're not going to be worrying quite so much about in second grade, but these 3 we do need to know. All right, before I continue on with our anchor chart, I do want to talk about some more shapes. Okay, this shape, as we all know, is think about it for a minute before Miss Fogelman says it. This shape is a rectangle, okay? Now, how did we know that that was its name? Okay, so let's think about that. We know that a rectangle has opposite sides that are equal. So this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. Unlike a square that has only, has all equal sides, okay? Now this one, just like a square, has 90-degree angles, okay? So let me grab my pen. So each angle is 90 degrees, which means if I put a piece of paper into this corner right here, it would fit perfectly, okay? And that's the same for all 4 of these angles. So a rectangle so far we've said has opposite sides equal, 4 90-degree angles, 4 angles, okay? So it has to have 4 angles and they have to be 90 degrees. And it has to, of course, be 4-sided, right? So it's a 4-sided shape, opposite sides equal, 4 right angles, and 4 vertices, which are these points where this shape, this line or side matches this one, okay, or meets this one. So again, this is a vertice. It's where 2 sides come together and meet in a point. Okay, opposite sides are equal, 4 sides and 4 right angles, and I'm also going to say 4 vertices, okay? Whoop. So that looks like all we have for this shape. Let me erase my writing and I will go on to the next one. Okay, so take a look at this shape. Do we know the name of it? Think about it for a minute. This shape is called a trapezoid, okay? So a trapezoid, how do we know it's a trapezoid? So let's think about that. It definitely has 4 sides, okay? It also has 4 angles, okay? So here's 1 angle, 2 angles, 3 angles, 4 angles. It has 4 vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's a 4-sided, 4-angled, 4 vertices. And for this one, we're going to discuss the fact that it has opposite sides parallel. So that means that they continue going without crossing. They'll never touch each other. They'll just keep on going like railroad tracks. Railroad tracks are like this, okay? So a trapezoid has 1 pair of parallel sides, meaning this side and this side will never cross. But look, this side and this side do cross. So it has 1 pair of parallel sides that will not cross. So its attributes are 4 sides, 4 angles, 1 pair of parallel sides, and it also has 4 vertices. Remember, vertices are where 2 sides come together. Now you notice in this one, I've only put 4 angles, not 4 right angles, because if you can see, if I put a piece of paper here, it would not, let me get my pen back. It would not fit, okay? So my piece of paper would be going like this, and the line of the trapezoid is here. So it is not a 90-degree angle. All right. So what are the undefining attributes of this shape? Remember, we talked about how the defining attributes are the things that make it that shape. But there are non-defining attributes also. Some of the non-defining attributes would be its color, the fact that it has a face on it, that it has arms and legs and feet. These are not features that need to be there in order for it to be a trapezoid. There's a Google form in Shobi all about, or actually, the Google form is in your virtual classroom in Shobi. So make sure you take that right after this lesson. All right, have a great day.